What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to continue to work on this quarter-inch plate, but today is going to be a little bit of a grinding episode because we only have this week to finish MIG. So I'm going to try and get at least a 7 on our projects. I want an 8, but at least a 7 because I got to grind this week, Tuesday and Thursday. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get to work. Alright, just got it cooled down. It looks like I did pretty good, especially the middle portion, how they're more overlapping than the top and the bottom. On a quick side note, it's not recommended to dunk your metal in the water. It's supposed to be air dried, but since we're in class and we need to show the instructor, then it's okay to dunk it in water. But as a general rule, you want to let it air dry. But I'm gonna go show him this grade, or show this to him to get a grade, and hopefully it's at least an 8 or a 7 or an 8. One thing I forgot is the fact that this plate that I just finished is not the actual grade. I have to show him that so that he can approve me to do another one for the actual grade. So I didn't get graded on this one. He just gave me the approval to go ahead and move on to the actual project on smaller pieces. So that being said, I'm gonna work on one of these 2 pieces. Right here. And then I'll get a grade once I finish these, or at least one of them. So let's get working on it. I'll catch up back to you later. Alright, just finished one side of the plate. I messed up a little bit, but if you don't know that much about welding, you can't tell. I'm gonna hit up the other side right now. Let's get it. Just finished the second side. Came out much better than the first side. Now this piece is the actual grade, so I'm going to show them now and get a numbered grade. Like I said before, the previous piece was just practice. So let's go get graded. Came back from the instructor. He gave me a 9 3/4, almost a 10, so that's a real good score. Happy about that. Done with this project. The next project is to make another T-joint, but this one's different. We have to do it in a different position. So we will tack it on its sides, and then instead of welding vertically, we're going to be, instead of welding horizontally, we're going to be welding vertically. So up to down. It'll be a little different, maybe challenging, but we'll get it through. I'll do a hyperlapse because you guys already see me do a T-joint so many times. Even I'm getting tired of the name, but it is what it is. So let's get to it. First, I gotta get these pieces grinded down. Once I get those grinded, then we can start the hyperlapse. Just finished. Doesn't really look right, nor did it feel right doing the T-joint vertically. It was a little strange, and it didn't really come out that good. This side's even worse. But I still gotta go show him. So let's see what he says. Alright, I came back from showing him, and he told me to keep practicing, and he told me to use the nozzle as a guide and go slow and just let it guide me. So he said to run over this bead until I get it, till I run over it with more beads until I get it right, and then cut the top of this off and then retry on the bottom of the plate. It sounds easy, but it doesn't feel easy. Let's get to it. Sorry for that head nodding cringe, but we just finished, and it came out so much better when I did the technique that the instructor told me to. It came out so much better. Let me flip it around to the other side. Again, it looks much better. He said to practice till you're comfortable, and I do feel pretty comfortable, even though this is my first time, practicing from showing him. But I'm gonna go show him again, see if that's what he's looking for, and if so, then I'll cut the piece and reattach it on the bottom side of this plate and get a grate. So let's go see what he says. So sadly, what I showed him is not really what he wants. He's looking for the bead to be more flat, more like this section right here. Whereas what he doesn't want is what I mostly did, like this, which is all round and bumpy. So this is what he doesn't want. What he does want is for it to be flat. Like this. Hope you guys can tell the difference. But I'm gonna work on that right now. See if I can get it better. So welding vertically was harder than I thought. And you can tell by this. It's a challenge, but you gotta go through it. Gotta keep trying till I get it. It's a little frustrating too because the nozzle keeps sticking to the plate. And then now I gotta ask for another contact tip because the wire melted onto it. So yeah. I'll go practice some more. After countless tries and failures and different parts to change the parts of the MIG gun, I brought up what should the machine settings be for this particular project, and then I told him I had the machine set at 18 volts, 200 wire feed speed, and he said 280. So you can see the big difference. Mine was 200 and his recommendation was 280. So I set the machine to 280 right now, and we'll see if that has any effect on it, which it should. But yeah, let's test it out. In case you're wondering, this is what a brand new MIG gun nozzle looks like. Pretty shiny. So changing the machine settings most definitely changed the look of the weld, but not for the better. I don't know if it's me or the machine or what, but I'm gonna keep trying. So I worked on it some more, then I showed the instructor, and we were like, I need help. So he said that he would come into my booth. But then people started asking for stuff and he got sidetracked. And it's about 4 o'clock right now, and you already know that means cleanup time. So I'm done for today. I hope you guys liked the video, even though I only got one thing done. But yeah. So next episode or video, next video, hopefully I'll get the vertical T-joint done. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of the day.